breathe more than 15,000 liters of air every day. That's a lot of air passing through our bodies. And, if you have bad air quality, it's just a trigger for a whole host of, negative health outcomes.
Scale of 1 to 10, probably like an 8, because I spend a lot of time inside.
To me, it's very high. Part of that has been understanding it. So when you do understand it, what influences it and what you can actually do about it, you care more about it. Also, my husband has asthma, and some breathing issues. So it's always been an important thing for us to figure out how we can do better in our house.
So I'm a recent first-time home buyer, and air quality wasn't the driving force behind choosing my home, but for sure the remodeling projects, it's always, something that's at the front of my mind.
I will say that many people looking to buy or sell a home, it does matter. They just don't understand what their options are to influence it.
When I moved into this house, I made sure to, replace the air filters at all the intake registers, and to do it with MERV 13 filter. And outside of that, I have 3 dogs here in the house. So vacuuming often is something that, for me in my house is pretty important for air quality. My favorite solution is really just opening windows when the air quality is nice outside and, temperature and humidity is okay.
We have several air monitors. They monitor radon, which has been an issue in our house. So it's very important for us to have constant monitoring of that. And then on top of that, to actually maintain air, we did a huge overhaul of our HVAC system last year. We upgraded our filter to a MERV 13, added UV lighting as well. And the big thing we did was we added a whole home dehumidifier. And then this past spring, we added an ERV or energy recovery ventilator.
It's one of the most crucial pieces of the puzzle, I think, because, without it, we have very little idea of what's actually in the air that we're breathing.
Would love a system that's a little more controllable. I'd be interested in a little more automation.
Never used one, but I'm sure that would be pretty awesome. My job sent me a printer, and the off-gassing when it runs is a little concerning. It makes me not want to be in the office when the printer's running.
And I don't have an exhaust hood for my kitchen yet. So that's the main one that I'm looking at now. And, of course, I think longer term, upgrading my HVAC system and getting an energy recovery ventilator to get that constant supply of, fresh air coming in.
I think it will be an induction cooktop. I think that'll be the next thing that we do. We are down to our furnace and our cooktop being the last gas appliances in our house.
For me personally, it's not that important. I mean, unless it's sounding like a leaf blower or something, I'm really not too bothered with it.
I don't like noise. It's super annoying when you're cooking and maybe you're have friends over or whatever, and you have to turn on the hood.
Bath fans don't annoy me much, and that's probably because when we are using them, we're usually in a shower, which is kind of a noisy operation, and it's very quick, right? Whereas cooking, I would prefer it to be a little quieter, but obviously finding that balance, because not so quiet that it's not running efficiently or underpowered, but it would be great if it's not a complete distraction from life.